Shalom, shalom, shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory, Salaki, to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash. I'm going to give a double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who do rule well. And the salutation to the hopeful elect. It's a brother Damawa coming back from the Cleveland branch of GMS. All right, with a quick video. All right, now as you can see in the etymology, these goddamn devils has been behind the scenes trying to lie about every damn thing, bro. And it's irritating as hell because all your lying just proves who you are. Like, these niggas, like, for one, I looked up this word a couple months ago, and it actually, you could find the whole definition just under government, all right, in the etymology. But now they won't put the two and two together, even though you could look up mint and, like, you're going to find it, all right? But let's go and get into it. The two videos, I got a couple videos, all right, just to show you that these people and these women are agents of the state. These are government agents, bro. All right. These people are a bunch of weirdos. Okay. On top of, this is why so-called white man is not supposed to be in power. All right. He's too busy wasting his time trying to change what is already known to work and change it into his way. He is the problem of the whole. He is the cancer of the whole earth. Him and his people, all them white girls. You know how many black civilizations, so-called Negro civilizations, after slavery got destroyed because of a so-called white woman lying about being raped. But nowadays, you always see a white bitch with a black nigga. All right, but besides the point of it is these goddamn devils, they can't hide themselves anymore. And this particular subject really gets under my skin because before it was a known thing, I could feel it. I could see it. I can see the hatred that I get from women, and not because of something that I may have said or done, just because I'm a man's man. All right. Anybody can feel that vibration as soon as I walk into the room. And women who want to be a man's man hate that. All right. And I hate the simple fact that society has made them think that they can just do that. When a real society, all right, a man can tear a woman apart easily without even batting an eye. And these hoes normally would know this. That's why every other country run it just perfectly fine. Besides America and these westernized white people countries. All right. These dudes over here are like bitchified. That's why that's how you know that it's all prophecy, because they are a bunch of soft, pussified weirdos, but they're evil at the same time. It's kind of... it's weird, all right, but only the Most High could pull off something like this, all right? But let's go and get into it. First of all, before I even play them videos, we're gonna get into the word government, and this is why I was mad, because they won't put the two and two together. And then when I forcibly tried a few minutes ago, they wanted me to sign up. So these people are watching, all right, and they don't want the people to know. But guess what? We know what's coming. We know what the government is going to do. All right. We know that they're going to come down on the people with great wrath, taking orders from the people up top, because the people up top is really witches and warlocks and demonic entities that is being led, all right, by the left-hand side. All right. But it says government. It says late 14th century act of governing or ruling. All right. Act of governing or ruling. All right. System in which a thing is governed. All right. Government, control, direction, administration. All right. From governor to steer, be at the helm of, govern, rule, command, direct. All right. So you get the point. All right. All right. That's why the Lord specifically said that you're not supposed to vote for anyone over you that is not of your nation. All right. You were not supposed to be taking rule or getting direction from people who shave their fucking face, men who shave their face. Why would I listen to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how simple it is, but that's how our people are led away, because all these Daniel channels and all these niggas talking about some shit with Biden and Trump and all this old Kamala. Man, this shit is a fucking unreal ass watered down fake Back to the Future society, man. All right, and this place needs to go. Okay, but the point is that they didn't have the real definition up there. All right, because the word govern does go into rule, into all the things that we just said, steer. All right, steer in this direction, steer in that direction. All right, but they didn't bring up the meant part. All right, that's how you know that these motherfuckers is like demonic, bro. But let's go to meant by itself, which goes into what? Mental government. All right. Don't forget mental. Mental means what? Pertaining to the mind. So hold on. Government, govern, to steer, to control. Control what? Pertaining to the mind. Mind control. Yes, nigga. That's what government mean. Mind control. Mind control. So these people, right? These people have basically weaponized women, all right, to go against the man, not knowing, the women not knowing that's going to be to their own detriment. All right. The government is not about, the government know that this place is crashing and they want to start the civil war. So that's why the so-called women has more power than the man right now, because they know sooner or later the man is going to snap. All right. Because it's just not, it's not the way that life's supposed to be, period. It's not the way that it go. All right. It's not the way that it go. The scripture said, give not women liberty to gather abroad. All right. And it's just the opposite now. They're not giving men the liberty to gather abroad. All right. But before I play this video, I want to start off with more of these shorter clips first. All right. So here we go.
Cafe in Melbourne is protesting the gender pay gap like we've never seen before. 1 week out of every month, men pay an 18% premium. The tax is optional, but so far, no male customers refused.
If people aren't comfortable with paying it or men don't want to pay it, we're not going to kick him out the door. Like, it's just a good opportunity to do some good.
You're not going to kick him out the door, but you will immensely judge him and perhaps give him shittier service because he doesn't adhere to your wokish bullshit. Let's keep watching.
The cafe, called Handsome Her, also has priority seating for women.
Welcome to Handsome Her, where women reign supreme.
This is called the Wall of Dames, so it's a wall of inspirational women.
Owner Alexander.
It's hilarious.
You see, and I'm not lying, the people that they get to play these parts, they don't even look real anymore. Like, these people, like, to me, I can see, like, these are people that was, like, inbred. Like, just look at her. Look at her. She look like a dude. Like, these people, I'm so sick and tired of the clown-ass world that the white people have built for themselves and then, like, force us to participate in this shit. Or try to force us to participate in this shit. It don't even look real, man. Like, just on some real shit, like it always be the most eyeball-less white people. It be the same white people that look like that did that Caliban shit. The ones who, if this society was straight, they would be the eyeballs out. When I was young, they was easy to spot. All these old dark, demonic, black wearing ass, black fingernail, devil worshiping ass bitches, they was casted out. All right, they was allowed to be, but they didn't show that shit out in public. When I was younger, it was a different vibration. Life went as smooth. Life went smooth. It was a smooth sailing. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, it's the most corrupted you look, the further you will get. The more you look like a Baphomet statue, the better off you are. All right? I can't wait till the Lord destroy you motherfucking peoples, bro. Especially you goddamn Edomites. 2/3 of our own people, yeah. But you goddamn Edomites, you so-called white people, man. Listen, bro, you have no fucking business in nobody rulership. You have no business telling anybody or write any laws. That's why we ran y'all punk ass off the first time after the fall of the Roman Empire. That's what they don't want to tell you. That's where the true name of what they call it, the black I try to say it was a black plague or some shit. Nigga, want a fucking black the Dark Ages. It wasn't a fucking black plague. No, nigga, that's where we took over. Nigga, they just made the movie about it. The Roman tops at that time were black people. Nigga, we took over. And that was Eastern, the Eastern Roman Empire, the Western Roman Empire, if I don't have it mistaken. I probably got it switched around. All right, Slovakia. But the Western Empire failed. The Eastern Empire, the blacks took over. That's why you can see our statues and you can see our so-called people in the real museum, okay? That's why Russia dropped all those pictures. All that shit was in Europe. How you think they got that? Because we was over there first, nigga. Like, see, but that's the part that they don't want to tell you. And that's why the so-called white man come up with these far out ass talking points like the world is 5 billion years. Nigga, how would you know? Like these niggas, like they just so much lie. Like the lies have gotten to a point now to where they will have you fighting against a lie. Fighting against some shit that they know that ain't even true. And the people in society think that this is just all cool and gravy. They don't understand that they participate in hating the Lord, man. And it's a big repercussion for that, man. You ain't gonna get away with this shit. Are you serious? But anyway, I get real fed up with this. Like, this is, and I saw this being a problem 10 years ago, 15 years ago. I saw this being a problem, but I never knew. All right, so I can just imagine what the Lord got planned for us in the next couple months. All right. But anyway, back to it.
The word choice that they use there, which is supreme. Meanwhile, they put me on the male supremacist list for talking out against bullshit like this. What is this? State-sponsored sexism? Huh?
Sandra O'Brien calls it a space for women by women, with priority seating for females and an extra tax for men.
1 week out of every month.
See, and this is why you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, this is why the Lord made it clear when we was going into our land. He said, don't follow the ways and the gods of these other nations because they are weirdos. That's why in my last video, I just read what? In Habakkuk 2, all right? It says what? His soul that is lifted up is not upright in him. His soul is going to their people. So-called white people, their soul is not upright. They're the opposite of what's right. That's what that means. They're the opposite of what's right. What's right is the man, the woman, the kids. Yahweh in front of the man and God in front of Yahweh in front of Yahweh. The Father, the Son, the man, the woman, the child, and then the dogs, animals, and shit like that. That's the starting lineup, man. That's the starting lineup whenever you on earth. That's the starting lineup, man. All right, but these goddamn devils make it their mission to try to prove God wrong. And these people don't even understand. That's why they scientists, doctors, and all these people who plan these labs, that's why they get funded by the government. Why else would you think people get funded to try to figure out how deep the motherfucking sea is? Why would you try to do that? Why would they get funded to try to go to the motherfucking sun, to the moon, to want to block the moon? Because it says that in scripture that if they can find a way to get these coordinates, all right, of this God knowledge, that the Lord will drop Israel, us, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as his people. That's what they want. All this shit is for a birthright. Why simultaneously engulfed in the evil? engulfed in the shit that they said not to do. They think that the Lord didn't make the right decision, basically what I'm trying to say. They think that the Lord didn't make a right decision while they're actually doing the evil and why he hate them. This really irks me, and I guarantee that that's a dude. Look at them jawbones. Look at that jawbone. That's a fucking dude, man. These people are a bunch of weirdos, man. A bunch of fucking weirdos. A week or two ago, what happened? The white dude got caught for killing hella dogs by fucking them to death, man. These people are animals that's ruling us, man. They the lords of the... Let's get that real quick. That Job 9, if I'm not mistaken. I ain't pulled this out in a minute. Yep. Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered up the faces of the judges. How did he do that? With iconoclasm. That was the whole point. That's why the boy, what's his name? The one who painted Da Vinci and all. They went around, all right, whitewashing all the goddamn paintings, man. All right, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered up the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? If this so-called white man is not the wicked that's making the world mourn, who is it then? Could have showed the ancient Negroes, I tell you, the Native Americans, y'all been getting oppressed by these motherfuckers for the last couple hundred years. So who is it? But they ain't gonna admit that, because you wanna know why? Because they wanted a motherfucker. That's why. But this is why, like, your time is up, man. Well, hey, well deserving too, man, because the earth mourn, the people mourn, all right? All right? And the earth's creation is waiting for the Son of Man to manifest, to get put back in a rightful position, man.
Month we have an 18% premium for men, which is the same amount as the gender pay gap.
I think it's fair if you think about the world and the gender inequality that we have.
I think it's a brilliant idea because I don't think that many people know the actual gap.
The tax is optional, but so...
Wait a minute. Let's take a look at the house rules right here.
And I'm just tired of that trying to sound proper talk, that going all the way around the bush and man, listen, man, you women, man, are gonna get put in your place so much, and now I see why. The water you hot by shimmy, I was shot. Like, my bitch ain't gonna be able to talk too much. Go in there, go talk to the kids and all that. Man, I do not want to hear you. I don't nobody care. Women were made for men, not men for women. And now you see why. Because if it were the other way around, these fucking women are wicked. Matter of fact, let's go and start getting into some of this, man. Let's go and start getting into some of this shit, man. Because these motherfucking bitches, bro, and like, they love to play this part to try to dominate a man, bro. All right? Hold on. Matter of fact, I ain't even going, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hit him with this one first. I ain't even going to get into the Ecclesiastes 25 yet. I ain't gonna get into that one yet. I'm just gonna keep it simple right now. Genesis 3:16, right? One of my favorites, because this right here sums it all up. All right. In the NLT, it says, then he said to the woman, he is talking about the Heavenly Father when he called Eve as, listen to the serpent, I will sharpen the pain of your pregnancy. Yeah, so that's why you bitches feel pain in childbirth. It was because you went off, ho. You bitches went off. And in pain, you will give birth. And you will desire to control your husband. And that's what we're seeing now. That's why women are totally engulfed in the imagination of being ruling over man. But it's not going to happen, you bitch. You fucking bitches, it's not gonna happen. You're gonna die trying, just like 50. I guarantee you. The government ain't none of that shit ain't gonna save you at the end of the day, because they gonna be fighting for their own life. They gonna be fighting for their own life. All right. But he will rule over you. You see? You see? So get your little rocks off now. You look, man. Get your rocks off now. But one thing I can't stand is a weaker vessel trying to outstrengthen me. Like, I don't mind taking the ass whooping, I don't mind taking a loss, but you gonna have to be better than me. You ain't no motherfucker that's under me about to be, nigga, no. That's just no. You know what I'm saying? Like that real man come out of me, bitch, please, you go sit your ass down. You know what I'm saying? But these motherfuckers is wicked, bro. This is the shit that they think is getting ahead. Basically, them not being in the old days is them doing everything opposite from the old days. But the old days is what got us here. For them to be so smart, and this bitch probably went to a college and everything, so-called. Man, that shit is indoctrination, nigga. We know what it like. We know what it is. All you coons, even of the Negro Latinos, all you goddamn coons, man. All you goddamn coons have made a league with this goddamn devil to be a staple in his society, so you can furthermore destroy your own people, man. The Lord gonna destroy you niggas, man. Real talk, man. You think going against your own fucking people is not gonna be a repercussion for that shit, man? You niggas a bunch of sellouts, man. To even follow this shit, man. This shit is so lopsided. And then like the first thing that they'll say is a Tyler Perry movie. Oh, well, men abuse. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You ain't got no teeth missing. You ain't got no ring around your eyes. Shut up and quit talking like you was back then in the 50s and 40s. You don't know what the fuck was going on. These bitches has been spoiled and haven't been told no, and the internet had came and just blow their fucking mind up. Then on top of that, they got makeup to lie to them. I done seen bitches, these same Instagram models, check them out with no makeup after a night of drinking. Man, these hoes look like they 40. They look like they 30. That's why they would not be caught dead without their drag queen makeup. But you catch a cancer, then you ruining your face, and plus you aging hella rapidly fast. Wait till the Lord turn off his goddamn power, and you can't wash that stinking ass pussy of yours. You can't wash your face. You can't put no, ain't gonna be no makeup. You just watch. Then we gonna see the real true side of these motherfucking women, man. They are beside themselves, man. That's why they're not supposed to have liberty to gather abroad, because they're not like men. Men can have all the liberty in the world, but he would never leave his family high and dry. These hoes will leave a relationship because you made her feel some type of way. Who the fuck gave you that type of power to do that? The government. Mind control. Let's not forget what it's all about. Mind control. And the people's minds are gone. The government has did a good job on these motherfuckers. But that's why the Lord said, what? I'm coming to come back to take down that mountain. He's starting with the government, you motherfuckers. I can't wait, man. Lord will. I want to know, man, I'm going to put my foot up. Man. Anyway, besides the point, get on to the next video.
Men are being punished for. Society wants to make life unbearable for men.
The Home Secretary of Cooper announced that extreme misogyny could be treated as terrorism.
Society wants to make life unbearable for men. So, I mean, we know what's going on right now, where men are being punished for just about everything that is happening around us, which is another reason why you should be protecting yourself, your online privacy with NordVPN. Click the link in the description to get started and support the channel. We know what's happening, and we're seeing how society is demonizing us. And now, so you could be charged with terrorism for misogyny now in the UK. And they won't define exactly what extreme misogyny is, but basically, women are celebrating this. Watch the end of the video to fully understand why society wants to make life unbearable for men, what the implications are for this, how men are going to respond to this, and how it's going to affect women going into the future. And now let's just go ahead and jump right back into the video.
That's a change in legislation because it's not seen as an extreme ideology, and she's trying to change that in the wake of the two very high-profile attacks of women and girls in the UK. So I actually welcome this decision, but with caution, because...
And if you notice, they all act like preppy white bitches who adopted this, left this demonic mindset. They try to come off so soft and nice. Listen, man.
Why whilst I think that tackling the issue of the manosphere is really important because it is a form of radicalisation and extremism. It's a part of far-right radicalism, actually. And I think the reason why misogyny isn't one treated as like a hate crime, like some people call for that, or it is only now being looked at as maybe an extremist ideology, is because misogyny is depoliticised. It's not seen as a political issue because it's something of the private sphere, you know, interpersonal relations with each other. But like I said, you welcome this with caution because obviously the police have had a hand in misogynistic violence in the UK. Sarah Everard is just one example of many.
So, guys, this is just insane stuff. And in the same breath that she's attacking men, she's also attacking the police. In other words, here's the thing that they don't understand. The police outrank women in the state. They are enforcers of the state. Women do not rank above the cops. They think that they're going to control the police officers, and that because police officers are enforcers, so they think that they're special privileges in society, and that's what they are. They're not rights. Their privileges will extend beyond the enforcers of the state. They don't understand that that it absolutely does not. They are under the authority of the state. Women basically traded in men for the state. Now they are under the authority of the state. They operate as agents of the state. Police officers, law enforcement, they operate as agents of the state. They are enforcers of the state's will. Women believe that they can now bully police officers and members of law enforcement, even using a law like this. So police.
And this is the delusion that the government wanted in the world to start the Civil War. That's the point. That's the point. And that is so true. Because it started with just a black community. Breaking down our community by what? By getting a man out the house. All right. It's the same tactics of the devil. That's why it says that we're not taken by Satan's devices. All right. And when you go in that word devices for that scripture, it goes into what? His tactics, his trickery. All right. But these people, they don't have any covering and they think that they're winning. All right. But they're going to have to answer for all this shit. Matter of fact, some of them ain't. Some of them just going to get taken out. All right. When that time comes. Ecclesiastes 25. Let's go and get into it real quick. Video been too long. Ecclesiastes 25:13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. All right. And that's what their next move is about to be. They about to utilize these women to get men angry. I'd rather dwell with a lion. Verse 16. We're going to do a lot of jumping. I'd rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. The wickedness of a woman changes her face and darken her countenance like sackcloth. Yeah, man, because that same bitch who was just trying to sound all nice on TikTok and present herself as this lovely, beautiful woman is the same ones that talk to you like you're crazy, be dead wrong and hella prideful, but they know what? That they can call 911. All right? It all makes sense. They're agents of the state. Even my bitch, before me and her moved in different houses, she used to always try to push me to that point to where I'd be wanting to put my hands on her. And she always showed that she'd call the police white bitch. Always crime victim. But in the house, though, niggas don't see the part where, like, she'd have been to hit me, you won't let the situation go until I fucking blow up. And then all of a sudden, she want to cry for help and all this old shit. So I done seen it. I done played the part. I done fell victim to it before in my younger days. So this is going to change a whole lot of situations. A whole lot of situations. Because dudes, Max is to me, is the woman. If you want to get a nigga to react, all right, let his woman talk crazy to him or some come in between that, man. All right. It says all wickedness, verse 19, Ecclesiastes 25:19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. You see? Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. So all you niggas who got all these Instagram models and all that, sending you through hell, and because you're a wicked ass nigga, so the Lord gave you that bitch for you, nigga. As the climbing up a sandy way is to a feat of the age, meaning that it's a hard thing to bear. So is a wife full of words to require a man. Yeah, man. And that's how these bitches are. And when you look at it, that's how the modern day churches wanted it. All right. Because the so-called men, if they are men in the church, all right, but they are weak as hell. All right. They women rule over them. She talking all the goddamn time, telling him what to do. Big mama, tired of all you big mouth ass bitches. And I can't wait till the Lord reverse this dumb ass shit. All right. We're going to show you what life really is supposed to be about. Bitches supposed to be in the house. Women supposed to be in the house. They're not supposed to be at work. You're not supposed to be in front of a coworker. Half of the adultery goes on with coworkers. All right. Everything is so fucking upside down wicked and is so in the way of what life is supposed to be. This shit is irking. This shit really vexing, man. Verse 21, stumble not at the beauty of a woman and desire her not for pleasure. All right, man. So these bitches nowadays have taken this and turned it exactly the opposite way. But that's what Satan would do. Agents of Satan, this is what they'll do. That's why nowadays you can't even go to a grocery store without seeing a camel toe. As if it's on the motherfucking list. Like, that shit irritating, bro. Like, you can't go nowhere without a bitch trying to show off her body, but then walking or acting like that she ain't studying it. Bitch, you studying it. You studying it all right. You studying it all right because you made sure that the shirt was low and the ass cheeks was out. It just, after a while, it becomes like, we just gonna take off all you bitches' head. All at one time. Like, it's gonna like, y'all gotta go. Y'all have to go. You got to go. You got to go. You have made life so miserable. You have to go. 22. A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence. I think that's impudence. Impudence and much reproach. Yeah, man, because women weren't meant to take care of no man. All right. So if your woman take care of you, man, she don't like you, man. Especially if it's for a long period of time. Verse 23, Ecclesiastes 25:23. A wicked woman abateth the courage, maketh an heavy countenance, and a wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress maketh weak hands and feeble knees. Yeah, man. And that's why these women always try to break men down or put them in these compromising positions. All right. And how do they mainly do that now? By the way of the court system. All right. By the way of financial ruin. All right. Financial ruining of the man. All right. Of the woman came the beginning of sin. And this the point. Of women came the beginning of sin. So this goddamn devil know that. Why you think he's giving women power? Because he want what? A sinful society. He want a out-of-pocket society. Bitches are out of pocket. Men do not understand this. That's why the scripture said that they was created for us. They was created for our pleasure and for our lineage. That's it. Women were not made to play a role in society. They're really wicked. That's why you have to be on a woman's ass. But that's why also the Lord says what? He's going to write his laws in our inward part. That's why we waiting on the kingdom of heaven, because women are not even going to be able to go off. And guess what? You ain't even going to know the difference. Just like how right now, the wicked women think what I'm saying is totally out of pocket. That's because the Lord programmed you for that. But in the kingdom, bitch, everything is going to be right. And to be a bitch who had two dudes in you is going to be death. If it's not, if your first husband didn't die. We going back to the laws of the Bible. And after you learn it, after death by pain over here, you're going to be born again. You're not going to know, because you're going to be raised from day one in this certain way. Just like how day one over here, you raised in wickedness. So things coming out the Bible is hatred towards you. It's going to be the opposite way when we're in rulership. Stupid ass people. Verse 24, of a woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Give the water no passage, meaning if you're trying to hold a puddle or something like that, find a way to keep all the water in. Neither a wicked woman liberty to guide abroad. All right. And that's why women are supposed to be in the fucking house. She's supposed to be in the fucking house. And that's why if you say anything like that now, the demons in these women will go crazy on your ass. These hoes is fully engulfed and fully not only just agents of the government, but the agents of Satan. So you better stay on point out here. I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakada, Shalom.